I cheated on my husband for 5 years with his cousin. I am not proud of this story, but I need to say it. But I believe healing takes place when you talk and let out all you have bottled up in your mind for long. Today I will be telling you the story of how I cheated with my husband's cousin and how I told him. Eric has been one of my husband's closest cousins right from their youth. Even while we were dating, Eric has been there. Eric is a very smart, handsome, and intelligent young man. I enjoyed his company whenever he is around us. There is practically no age difference between my husband and Eric, so I will say that they are mates. 2 years into our marriage, something happened. As a young wife, I felt lonely and neglected. There are things I should have known about ups and downs of marriage. Nobody was there to inform me. Marriage is not as rosy as most young ladies out there would think. It's not meant for the immature at heart. When the storm came in my marriage, I needed comfort and refuge. And I ran into the arms of Eric. Eric was always there to listen to my story. I would tell him what his cousin wasn't doing right. I never knew that as I was telling him all these things, I was making the matter worse. But the twist of the matter is, Eric had been in love with me, but he bottled it up. Jesus, have mercy on me. So I gave him an edge over my husband by telling him all of my husband's weaknesses. He used all this information to position himself right towards me. And that was it. He won my heart, made me felt like a queen I never felt before, always available to listen to me. Eventually we became very close, and that was how the intimacy between us started. It continued for 5 years. I know a lot of questions are going on in your mind right now. Questions like, I thought you said you have children. The answer is yes. I have kids for my husband. You may be wondering, how do you know the kids were for your husband? That's why I said this story is messy. Most times we do things without thinking of the repercussions. During my escapades with Eric, I had 2 kids. But the kids were for my husband. I must tell you, it was a serious battle. If you can't close your legs as a woman, it's a big problem. So let me continue with my story. After my first intercourse with Eric, my whole life changed. I started watching pornography, I started masturbating, I started having uncontrollable sexual urges. I was still married to my husband with 2 kids. Eric was there to satisfy my urges. Reality dawned on me when I got pregnant 8 months into the relationship. I was perplexed, but that didn't stop me from seeing Eric. Eric has become a stronghold I couldn't overcome. Eric didn't see anything wrong with what we were doing because of the love or lust he had for me. I had my first child, a girl. Eric and I still continued after childbirth. 2 years later, I got pregnant again. During this period, Eric decided to get married because the pressure at home was too much. I felt bad about it. So I had my second child, a girl again, still scared for the second time who is the father of my girls. Immorality eats so deep than cancer. Eric and I continued. We played our games in such a way that nobody would suspect. Even Eric's wife, Vicky. I have hurt so many people. My husband, Vicky, my parents. It was so disheartening. So Vicky got pregnant. Eric's attention towards me reduced, and that was the beginning of the end. Gradually we stopped seeing, and that was when my conscience torture began. I don't know how to tell my husband. Did I stop masturbating and pornography? The answer is no. After several months of torture, I became prepared for the worst. I had gathered little money I can use to sustain myself even if my marriage collapsed. So one fateful afternoon, my husband came home from work early. He was in a good mood. I decided to open up. What a painful story. I broke my husband's heart, shattered my home, and I left everyone in shock, including Vicky, Eric's wife. To ascertain the paternity of my girls, my husband took the girls for DNA test. I couldn't concentrate. But thanks be to God, who did not allow my urges to put me in greater trouble. The girls were his. I will be sharing with you later the hell I faced before my husband finally healed. Sis, don't start what you can't finish. If you have any issue with your man, sit and talk about it. If he doesn't listen, talk to people he respects so much, so that they can help you reset his brain. There is a boy in every man that needs spanking and petting. If you can't do the spanking, let someone help you. I would stop here for now. If you have learnt, hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to share your story with me, send your story to the email on your screen. Remember, you heal faster when you say it. My name is Ella. Till I see you next time, nobody can love you the way you do. Bye.